In the last 7 days, I've made over $15,000 while I was literally traveling to Dubai with my friends doing fun and degenerate stuff. And yeah, you can see it over here on this payment provider. We collected over 11.4K. And on PayPal, I've got a couple thousand as well. So yeah, I just wanted to show this to you because I run a lot of Faces Instagram pages and it basically changed my life, as you can see here. Like, I'm literally making money right now while I'm able to travel with my friends and not really be actively working on the business. So to show you that it's possible as well, I'm doing a series where I'm starting a Faces page from scratch, documenting it until I hit at least 10,000 followers and make $1,000 with the page. So since you guys have been bombarding me literally in my Instagram DMs by saying, hey Luke, please upload episode 2, yeah, here we are. So this video is going to be a bit different than episode 1. I'm not going to edit anything. It's just going to be me talking, sharing my thoughts and sharing some insights. So don't expect the fleshy edits. But yeah, I would say we're up to a decent start. As you can see, we're 56 posts in and we're at 1,100 followers. So basically, we're exactly in a month right now, like 32 days or something like that, basically. So the first week, I decided to go with 1 post a day. But after that, I was like, let me speed things up because I want to get results so fast. So I started posting twice a day. So yeah, as you can see, we're at 56 posts right now. And we've actually got some decent success with the page already. So you can see over here, we've got one viral reel, 188K views, which of course is amazing. It's a good sign that the page is alive and Instagram is pushing it out. And yeah, the other videos are also getting like a couple thousand of views. Sometimes we have one that goes up to like 15K. We've got a couple other ones of like 8K, 6K. It's nothing too crazy, but it's a good sign. Like, of course, as I said in the previous videos, Instagram is a marathon and not a sprint. So I'm quite happy with the progress we've had so far, especially considering I've been traveling quite a while during the first month. But of course, that shouldn't be an excuse. But yeah, basically, to summarize it again, the whole page is based on self-improvement, life advice. So when you pick a niche, whether it's like business, motivation, health, wealth, whatever, right? Like, if you pick one main niche, it's always important that you go into like a sub niche. Like within the motivational niche, there are like so many different types of motivation. Like, you have motivation for people that go to the gym, motivation for athletes, motivation for rappers or whatever, right? So I went into the life advice kind of thing in terms of motivation. So the reason for that is that there's just like, it's really broad. There's a lot of speakers and a lot of famous people that just give good life advice that people want to listen to. So you can see on my page as well, we have Jeff Bezos, Pharrell Williams, we have David Goggins. So basically with that, if you just post stuff about famous people, like, it's always a good hook. Like, if people see someone they know, chances are higher that they actually watch the piece of content if they see someone they don't know, right? So that's why I think this is a really powerful niche, and you can see it as well. Like, 1,000 followers in the first month is, I would say, above average. Like, of course, you know, there's always that one case where you suddenly get 100,000 followers in a month, but I want to give you guys the real results and not gatekeep or fake anything. So here we are. But yeah, I did notice quite a few interesting things during running the page. As you can see, we were off to a really strong start. If I go to like the first videos, I believe actually like one of our, yeah, you can see the second video we did got 100K views, which is really cool. And I also posted some of the videos on TikTok, and this one over here got over, I believe, 500K views on TikTok, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, after that, like, things kind of started slowing down, and I was like, why is that, and what's the reason for that? Now, there's actually a pretty simple explanation for it, because if I go back to the market research, I was modeling those pages. I shared it in basically the first video. I did my market research, find 15 pages that I'm modeling, and basically based on all the data, I gave them a number like 1 to 5. The ones that were a 5, I was taking their content from, and so on. But one thing that's really interesting is that with Instagram, things change over time. So you can see this page, for example, Energize Motive, I gave it a 5. But if we search it up right now on Social Blade, there's one interesting thing. There we go. It's losing followers. So basically what that meant was that for a while I was actually like taking inspiration from a page that is losing followers, and that's not something that you want to do. So I found out about it and I was like, I need to change stuff. So I went back to my market research again and I started researching all the other pages, and then I suddenly saw this page, Inspiration Nation. Back then I gave it a 4, but if we go to Social Blade right now and we search for the growth of the page, you can see this. It's growing 7,000, 3,000, 5,000, 6,000 followers a day, almost 100K in the last 30 days, which is really, really good. So the point I'm trying to make over here is that don't just do your research once and model the same page over and over and over again, because stuff changes. And basically, the results that you get are based on your ability to change things. Like if you see that something's not working or not working as good as it should be, then why would you continue doing that? Because it's leading to a dead end. So I also figured that out. I was like, hey, like I'm modeling something that's not working the best in the space, so I'm gonna switch it up. So I took inspiration from different pages, and since then you can see we got the viral reel. We're getting like a couple hundred likes per video right now, and we're growing, like I would say 50, 60 followers a day right now. So let's say we keep this up for a month, at the end of month 2, we're going to be at 3K followers if we don't even get like another viral reel. Of course, my goal is going to be higher than that, and we're going to get to a higher amount of that. But this is basically so far the progress, and it's just important, especially on Instagram and social media, that you follow the trends and that you follow what's working. Like, don't follow something because you just simply like the content, because that's not what's working and that's not what's gonna actually grow your page. So also one thing, a lot of people actually ask me how I created this logo. It's super simple. So I actually redesigned it in Canva. What you do is you create a sort of project in Canva. You have the background color. 1 second, I just need to refresh the page because it's not loading. But yeah, you pick the background color, and you can see over here, this is the color that I use. This is the color code. And then over here, you just have a simple icon, as you can see over here. And it's super simple to find. Like what you just do is you go to elements over here in Canva. You type in star shape, I believe I typed in. You go over here. You can see it already over here. Then again, yeah, here you got it. Simple as that. You put it in here, you make it in white, and that's how you create a logo. Then of course you gotta make it a bit thicker, but that's pretty simple to do. And that's how you make the logo. Like those type of logos that we have are super simple, but I just think like they look really clean and they just match the whole aesthetic of the page. But basically making a logo for your page is super, super simple. In the next video, I'm probably going to go deeper into how you can actually like create a digital product, because right now we've got 1,100 followers, and I think it's a good time to already start focusing a little bit on monetizing and creating the first digital products, because we want to, of course, make our audience aware of the products that we have to sell and already get some experience to see how our audience reacts to the products that we have to sell. So the next video is mainly going to be dedicated to setting up your product, designing that, and actually like basically coming up with an offer that you can sell to your audience, because I feel like a lot of people are struggling with actually monetizing their audience. Like having followers doesn't necessarily mean that you make money. Like it's a skill on its own to actually develop a good product that your audience wants. So we're going to go way deeper into that. And as well, a lot of people actually ask me how I'm creating the content on this page. So I might even do it in the next episode. I'm not sure. I got to see, of course, what fits the best. But like the next couple of videos are going to be way more in depth to about how to create your digital products and actually how to sell them. And I'm going to, of course, show it as an example by doing it on this page. And then in the other video, I'm going to go probably deeper into how I'm editing those videos, how I'm sourcing all the clips that I use in the videos. So that way you exactly know how you can find viral ideas and how I do everything. And yeah. Now, if you like this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and also turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the upcoming episodes. As I said before, the next episodes will be more in depth about digital products, how you can create and sell them. And I'm also going to show you exactly how I create my content so you can replicate it for your own page. Now, if you would also like to know how I gained over 8 million followers in the last 2 years, I've linked a free video training down below in the description, so make sure to check it out.